Welcome to the Take It Home podcast. Podcast so bad we really should just take it home. I am one of your hosts, Doc Simmons. You can find me on all social media at DocSimmons17. Tonight we got the dynamic duo. We have had some technical difficulties, so if things are weird, we apologize. But I'm gonna give the hot tag to my partner. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Zach Hendricks. Find me on all social media at Z Hendricks Brand. And of course, look up your mama's favorites at Country Air Official and Country Air Brand. And for the people who are messaging me on the social medias, he is not any. He did not. We did not break up. He did not go anywhere. He's just injured. We will be back.
Like, good. If y'all have forgotten about me, the plan is working.
Yep. But another man who will return at some point is locally respected, internationally known for the Ref brand. Hashtag Taking Home Podcast Waffles.
Waffles,
Right?
waffles.
Yeah.
How was the food hunt this week, brother?
I'm trying to think if we did any like good breakfasts. I know we've been doing a lot of tropical smoothie usually, but I'm trying to think of anything else if we. Other than that, what was it? I'm trying to think if we had it. I have nothing really like. Been too cold to go out to get any food. I mean, it's been
Yeah,
cold.
that is not wrong. It has been very cold.
Ridiculously cold.
And I'm sure our ref is also, fighting the cold being up in New York. I did talk to him the other day, and he admitted that he has fallen in love with NYC. I know he's still cold out there, though.
He fell in love with New York though.
Yeah, he's saying he's growing to love New York. But yeah, it's still cold out there. But yeah, he was at the GCW versus the World this past weekend. He was on there. He did not check Zilla Fat 2 on that nut shot he took from that elbow. It's bad ref and Perch.
Perch is out here dropping the ball.
Yeah, drop the ball. Yeah, that I don't know if you saw that, but I'm pretty sure it was Zilla. Zilla took a elbow drop from Matt Justice, maybe, off the top of the cage, straight to the dick.
Matthew Justice elbow drop straight to the dick.
Yeah, I think it was Matthew Justice on Zilla.
I feel bad for Zilla.
Yeah.
Perch, come on, man.
You're better than that.
I get that his fucking family member always messed you up when it came to like what was it Jacob Fatu who always messed up?
Yeah. It was I don't know if it was an always thing, but it was definitely multiple times.
Dude, at least the first
more than one.
Definitely the first 5 times they met.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the fucking he grabbed him and put him in the table and we're like, that's
Yeah.
He was like, you're going through this table, kid.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, they did not talk about that, and Perch did not want that.
Oh, you could definitely tell Perch is not ready for that.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, good one. Did he hit that pop-up Samoan on Swashbuckle that night, or was that on somebody else?
Yeah, I think he hit on Swashbuckle. It was
I do.
As Dolph Ziggler was today. It was supposed to be me.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know if the heavyweight of today could definitely get that hype, but I don't know if the Zach of back then could get the hype that Swashbuckle had on that.
I don't know, man. I'm still, as they say in Country Bears, I may be chunky, but I'm still athletic, or I'm still good. Something like that.
Yeah. That was a great night. Great night. Yeah, food. I guess I should talk about my food. Not too much. I know we had some pancakes at some point. Went out and got some steaks. Though that might have been last week, and I talked on the podcast.
That's the thing. Did I go to Olive Garden last weekend?
Really? I believe you did. I remember Olive Garden. Another thing, this is a short turnaround between recordings.
Yeah,
So
they said I think like last one was on a Thursday, and that one was
Thursday,
on a Monday, like on a Tuesday, right off the
Tuesday,
bat.
yeah. So not much has happened. That was the thing. I was trying to think about like, man, damn, what did I watch this week? Not much. um, just like one episode of wrestling, and oh god dang, after the podcast, I got to tell you what else I watched. I meant to talk. That would have been perfect for our earlier conversation. But yeah, what's up?
I said the earlier rant.
Yeah, the earlier rant, the pre-production meeting.
Yeah.
Like I said, brother, you've been on a roll with this. Do you have a banger of the week?
Um, shit. I feel like I kind of have to. You know what? Have
Hmm.
we played Simpsons song on Spotify yet on our list?
No, definitely not the Simpsons theme.
No, not the Simpsons theme, but have we put any songs?
Oh no, yeah, we haven't put any Simpsons songs.
You know what? Just to get it on there and stay on brand, we're gonna do an absolute banger. The Itchy and Scratchy song.
Itchy and Scratchy song, fair.
Yeah. Also, it's just because it's been cold and I haven't been to the gym, so I haven't really discovered any new music yet.
It has been a struggle to get to the gym. Me and the producer went today, and worked some back, so that was good to get it out of the
Oh,
way. But
I did not go today. I went today. I didn't go yesterday, but today I just did cardio. I really want to work out because my lower back hurts and my elbow still looks super big.
super gnarly.
Yeah. Ice in it though. It's gone down, but still like feels like super gnarly.
Yeah. It does take a while, especially is that your first time? Uh,
Yeah, definitely first time having it all like
yeah,
all
bursitis is exciting.
yeah, but an elbow pad for this weekend.
Right. But all right. We've got a banger. We've talked about breakfast. Why don't we get on what we watched? Like, yeah, we're gonna fly by this week. The only thing I watched that I will talk about on the show is Raw.
I
Um,
watched Raw as well.
yeah.
Actually, I watched Raw. I watched NXT, and I watched and I watched the Genesis, the TNA pay per view.
Oh, so you have a lot more to talk about. Well, I'll
Yeah,
get my thoughts out of the way. Uh, I don't know if I like Raw at 2 hours.
I mean, but they said sometimes it'll be 2 hours, sometimes it could be as long as four. You know,
It's like these last couple weeks or these last 2 weeks, it has been a lot of talking, a lot of promos, very little wrestling.
yeah. Me and Val were actually talking about that, and we were like, "Do you think it'd be cool to see like a stat on how many times they've kicked off the show with a match compared to how many times they kicked off the show with like a promo?"
Oh, yeah, the numbers are ridiculous. The imbalance is the limit does not exist.
Yeah, I would say
It
it's got to be at least like 98% like promo.
I still think you're underselling it. If we're
Yeah,
talking about
probably.
all the episodes.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's probably.
maybe early '90s ones, but there's definitely a point once we're getting into like the Attitude Era that it's promo every time.
Yeah. I mean, there's like, yeah, like I would be pumped if they just like wanted to do a Raw after where they're like, yo, we're gonna start off with just matches.
Yeah, but they would. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's when people talk about storytelling between AEW and Raw, like and or AEW and WWE, that is the difference. Like WWE has the production, so you can get the awesome Bray Wyatt, Wyatt Six.
Yeah.
You can do those crazy things. Taker's match against AJ. Like I still enjoy the Money in the Bank from the
Oh,
lockdown.
when they went to the towers, that was a
Yeah,
dope Money in the Bank, bro. I
and
don't
that
care what
was
anyone
so much fun. I know a lot of people don't like it, but they have the production value to tell good stories away from the ring that have a satisfying finish most of the time in the ring. AEW tells most of their stories in the matches.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like AEW, like we talked about last week. I just feel like I agree with what we said. They kind of go to the well too much.
They do go to the well too much, like the with like especially with the stories when they were trying to imitate WWE. The MJF Adam Cole. There were so many videos, so many promos. That's the WWE style, and I think of like the descent of madness of Hangman Page is told in the ring, and what happens in the ring affects what happens outside of it. Like,
Yeah.
Swerve was a dick, and fans cheered him. Swerve was cheating. Swerve had goons. Like, Hangman had to go through Brian Cage to get the Swerve, and the fans loved him for it.
The mogul.
That all that happened, yeah, all that happened bell to bell, and that happening bell to bell made Hangman go crazy, but didn't make him as crazy as Swerve wanted. So that's why Swerve had to go to his house. Like that, it's the things in the matches build to stuff outside. Orange Cassidy, when he was the international champion with his hand, that was a great story. With his finisher becoming less and less effective every match. And then, just the promos backstage and getting medical updates. What happened in the ring affected what we did backstage. It's just, they do the reverse. But, goddamn, WWE starts off with a promo almost every time.
That's it just gets a little much.
Yeah. And not only that is it every time, it's the same amount of time.
Oh, dude, there's like way too long. Like I'm
It
glad
is
Penta
all.
got another banger though. I said I'm glad Penta's getting like cool matches though.
Yep. I am happy to see Penta. Yep. Penta and Dunn was great. That was super fun. Happy that they're just, going to give him good matches, it seems, for now. But it's kind of the same thing where you're either going to let him tell the story in ring, which I think is going to be difficult because I can definitely tell that you are, I don't want to say holding him back, but you're definitely trying to keep it 5 moves of doom.
Yeah. We keep
Right
putting
now.
the Mexican destroyer.
Like the setup for the destroyer was the same. It's destroyer, sacrifice, penta driver.
Yeah.
Oh, and sling blade, but they made him switch it to the front.
Yeah, so he went copy Balor.
Yep. So he's like, I think we got to find one more, then we'll have his 5 moves of doom. But they are.
Isn't the Cerro Mero just a move?
Yeah, I mean, but that's even the thing. Like, they're not letting him. I don't know if they're not letting him or he's not confident that it's as over here, but he's not using it the same.
I mean, yeah, he's not building it up like unless he's trying. I don't know. Yeah, it's
Like,
definitely not.
he hasn't done the take the glove off chop.
Yeah,
Like he hasn't done his whole shine is Cerro Miedo.
but maybe
You
they're
don't
like
do it
wanting
like
to build.
if
Maybe it's
anything,
like
like that was the same start to the match. He does it once, they take the arm.
that's true. I mean, yeah, like after a while, it's gonna have to be something more than just 5 moves.
Yeah, which I'm sure they'll get to. Like it, I feel like they're clearly invested in him. The merch is going great, so they'll have to let him loose at some point a little bit.
Yeah, just film against Gunther at the Rumble, like you said.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah,
No
just
one be mad that he lost.
yeah. No one will be mad that he lost. They'll go off. Like, Penta's a good bleeder too. Like, Gunner can rough him up.
Bleed like Jack Morris.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very good bleeder. He bleed good, boy. All right, I like the way you bleed, boy. There we go.
I like the
Uh,
way you bleed, boy.
how was the Genesis pay per view? I did see some results.
No, it was good. You know, you love the Hardys, but yeah, they're getting old. Unfortunately, like
Uh,
they're just coming. But them and the Rascals was the
yeah.
match I was looking forward to the most, and they were good. You can definitely tell the Rascals have a lot of respect for the machine guns, and they like doing a lot of their old bangers.
Okay.
But
Carl Anderson still has one of my favorite entrances when done the New Japan way.
which one?
Oh, just when the bullets go off on his announcement.
Yeah, yeah,
How
no,
they do for the Bullet Club members who have a shot, like when they shoot, they do the sound effects.
oh, yeah,
But I love Carl Anderson's probably the best.
yeah, call it. I've been listening to a lot of the God song too. Like, actually, not to say that, but it's their old song. I don't know what they say though. Like,
Oh yeah, ain't
ain't
nobody realer than
nobody.
gorillas.
Oh, ain't that's what I always thought they said, but I didn't know. Ain't nobody realer than gorillas. There we go.
Yeah, yep, yep, love that song.
Freaking but no, the Genesis. What else? Trying to think of all the matches. Masa Slamovich versus Rosemary. They did a lot of hardcore shit. They brought back out the old a bit. Did you watch TNA back in the day?
Depends on what time period.
Were you there with Abiz when he had Francine?
I think so.
Francine was that black board with all the nails sticking out of it. Like it
Oh
was like a
yeah, yeah,
two by
yeah.
four. Yeah, Rosemary pulled that out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like a nice little homage to her. JBL did show up, clothesline the hell out Frankie Kazarian and
You
Ryan Nemeth.
know,
Uh, Joe Hendry.
JBL's got to have one of the best jobs in wrestling right now. Show up, clothesline, leave.
like legit, and then he was on Raw the next night.
Yep.
He was like, "All right, now I'm on Raw."
Which like like looked a little awkward because he wasn't just showing up, clothesline, leave. He had a backstage segment,
And he did somewhat.
commentary.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a lot of commentary like how he usually
Yeah,
does.
was it? Yeah, that was part of the thing. Like, I think he's just been so stuck in the show up, clothesline, leave. He might have been a little out of practice of everything else.
But like like he's definitely like very intriguing on what he's doing because he's done that game changer too now.
Yep.
Like he's
Yep.
showing up everywhere.
Yep. Like that's like your worst nightmare. Just
At first I thought he went to AAA. I thought he was taking the Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio period a little too serious. Like I'm like, you gotta
yeah,
get rid of this.
I thought that we were gonna go back into that because that's where he showed up first, right?
Yeah, like AAA. We start. I was like, wait a
Yeah, I
minute.
thought because they also like the first Trump election win, Brian Cage was doing the Uber American down there. But I just
Yeah,
figured they were like, all right, Trump won again. Let's just get JBL and do it again. But
yeah.
no, this is cooler.
It's more mysterious.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I really
He
thought I was
just
like, damn, bro, you just out here coming out here reliving your gimmick, your old gimmick.
in the best way. Yeah, in the best way.
Yeah.
Um, anything else good on there? I'm trying to think
Um,
what I saw.
Raxium showed up,
Oh, yeah, yep, I did see that. Or the
and they did acknowledge that the Rascals were still number one contenders for the tag belts. That
okay.
they're getting they're going to be on TNA this Thursday defending the belts against against Rascals,
Uh,
which is cool. But I mean, that'd be cool. It makes you wonder if they're gonna like I'm
Well,
wondering
that's
when
the
they're gonna
thing.
pull the
With
trigger to have a
the,
TN. What were you about to say?
so I mean, we can add that to the questions of we had this big, and the freaking like the Japanese one didn't even make it because we time zones, but WWE and TNA signed this big or announced this big partnership. Do you really think that a WWE title gets lost first on a TNA show?
No, I think a TNA title gets lost first on a WWE show.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's parameters, and they're gonna be like, "Yo." I mean, we met. I mean, in retrospect, though, they had a TNA guy main event a WWE pay per view before they had WWE guy main event.
The TNA pay per view,
Yeah,
but I think we all know those are extenuating circumstances for why they let that guy main event.
what's the Chosen Ones? I saw Frank's thing, the Chosen One tryouts.
That's Tajiri's thing.
Yeah.
It's a like Tajiri a chance to go work for Tajiri in
Oh yeah, I'm
Japan.
definitely doing. Well, I'm gonna throw my name in that hat.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a maybe a chance to go to Japan work for like 2 weeks or something to that
That'd
extent.
be dope.
Yeah. So workers listening to this podcast, be on the lookout for that. Check the Brew City Wrestling page.
Yeah, actually, something cool coming to Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah. So that should be interesting. Um,
What else? Corey J showed up at the after Masha Slamovich won.
okay.
Uh, what else? I missed the X Division match.
Mhm.
I forgot who Moose wrestled, but Moose retained.
Yeah.
I got in right when it was the system versus Macklin and EY, and like and it's just great. Like they're like, oh, Macklin and EY don't play well with others. And I was like, wait a minute, EY. And then they put over that EY was a tag champ in NXT, Then they
Yeah.
said Macklin doesn't play well with others. And I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like
He's
maybe
like,
Macklin. It was like no, like Eric EY has a long history of playing pretty well with others.
no, not they didn't say EY. They said Macklin doesn't play well with others. But I was like, wait a minute, Macklin came in as a tag team guy
Yeah. No, yeah,
with
he did.
Wesley Blake and that Gunner Brave dude.
Yep.
Not Gunner Brave, Gunner, whatever. The one guy who said some shit that was controversial.
Yeah.
Not Gunner
Yeah.
Brave.
I was like,
No, it was Gunner Brave. We're
what?
blackballing Gunner Brave here on the Take It
Yeah,
Home
that was my thought. I
podcast.
was like, oh my god, that is a better trio than what we had gotten.
Yeah. You know
I,
what?
I would,
Blackball Gunner Brave 2025.
like I would love to see the King of the North with Macklin and Wesley Blake.
Oh, that'd be dope.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Um, oh, and I mean the one spoiler I did see was Joe Henry won.
Oh yeah, Hendry. Yeah, I mean, not to sound bad though, it was his time. You
It
had
was
him
his
lose to
time months ago.
well, like he lost to Nick Nemeth, which I get. They didn't want like it kind of sucks for Nemeth. You come into TNA super hot. As you're hot, Joe Hendry just blew up.
I mean, blows up.
So like
Like
I don't
you
know.
want to talk about another? It should have been me. Like
Yeah.
my man can't catch a break.
Yeah, like you were literally the hottest agent. You came to TNA, it was hot, and then Joe Henry just blew up.
Well, yeah.
Question. I know the Rumble's coming up. If Nick Nemeth was a surprise entrant in the Royal, does he come
I
out to
mean,
the
do we just want
Wanted
to
song?
like since we're talking about it? Do we just want to jump into things a little out of order? Just jump into the topic.
Hell yeah.
All right. So topic for tonight is surprise entrance for the Rumble. So what are you saying about our main event, Nick Nemeth?
I was saying, like, if he did come in the Rumble this year, Does he come with the most wanted man song, or here to steal the show, or here to show the world, or whatever the song
I
was?
think they do. I think they do a mix. I
Yeah,
think they'll start with "Here to Show the World" and then switch to "Most Wanted Man."
yeah, that makes more sense. Who? So
Like,
you said it. The topic tonight was your most favorite surprise entrance in the Royals. So you can go first.
I mean, I think, well, that's the thing. I don't know if this will be what company they will represent, but I think a pretty obvious one is Jordan Grace in the women's.
Did I read the
Dope.
question wrong? Did we talk about who we think we're gonna be surprised?
Yeah,
Oh,
who we
who?
think are going to be surprise entrants.
Oh, I thought we were talking about who our favorite surprise entrants were. Well, I
No,
said that.
yeah, who we think are going to be the surprise entrants.
I think we're gonna get Malachi
No, if
Black
we're going
back.
to say favorites, I would also say Jordan Grace last year. Like, if I put it up, probably one of my favorites.
That's true.
It
Mine
was
was Road
like if
Dogs.
I actually line up the surprise entrance, probably, it's probably at least top 10.
True. But if we're talking about surprise entrance to the Royal,
Yeah,
I think Malachi Black shows back up.
that's a very interesting one too. Would they? Do you think they would give him the coffin entrance for it?
I would hope. I hope he
Like,
comes. I hope he comes back. Where like I hope he's like number one or number two, where he just pops up.
yeah, where they can do the full thing. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Like,
Malachi would be dope though.
Malachi would be good. I'm gonna take another low hanging fruit and Joe Hendry.
Yeah, that's another one where I'm like, damn, Dolph, you lost the world title right when during Rumble.
Like, I think you still hurt. Oh,
I say I could see possibly a Jeff Hardy.
I can see Jeff.
I don't know about Matt, but I see Jeff.
Can see Jeff.
I don't know they're gonna
Like,
do both Hardy boys because that's a lot of spots being taken up, and there's other people to surprise with.
the producer would like to will Keith Lee there, despite
I
him being signed to AEW and I think still recovering from an injury.
I would like to see Moose.
Moose would be a good one.
Moose, that's the one. I think would like.
He's got the size to
Yeah,
stand in
Moose would be
there.
dope.
Like, have him
Um,
stand off for like a Braun Strowman.
have him stand off with even like Oba Femley.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And I'll throw Owen's name in there too.
Yeah, I can see Oba showing up. I can see Oba and Moose having a face off. And I can see
Yeah.
that going into NXT like takeover.
Yeah. That'd be a good one.
They're both like big, freakishly tall
Oh,
athletes.
athletic. Yeah.
And like I looked up because I was just curious. Oba Femi is only like 26 years old. I thought that man was way older.
No, yeah, he's super young. He's like he did like shot put in college.
Yeah.
And he had like some photos that I could tell like that wasn't that long ago that you got out of school.
Yeah, they say he was like they put over that he was one of the NILs.
Yeah.
I did not
Yeah.
know.
Like he changed his body up though. I mean, not saying that like he wasn't like and it's one of those things like probably for the sport. Like he's a lot I proportioned differently now than when he was doing shot put. He had a big lower body doing shot put. And I just wonder if that's maybe just the mechanics of the sport.
Yeah.
He
But
had a big lower body, but now he's good and dark chocolatey all around.
oh yeah. For the women's, I can see Slamovich.
Yep, Slamovich seems to be what they're teasing.
I
Was I get
mean, I don't know, but we'll throw a dark horse in there. Let's do not Ash by Elegance, but her mini me
me Heather
by Elegance.
Heather by elegance. There you go. That's a good dark horse. I'd be happy if Heather got on. Like to make any one of your people that aren't monsters look like a monster.
Oh yeah. I'll never
Like
forget the Razor's Edge from the ring outside.
yeah. to the outside. Holy shit.
Talk about trust.
Yeah. Like, even if you were out there, brother, I don't know if I'd take that.
Bro, that's a scary bump.
That's a scary bump. Like
Oh, yeah.
the military press, like I can see.
Where you're going.
Yeah. Like,
That's what I'm
see,
saying.
like that makes a big difference on dives. Like if you see where I'm going.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Okay,
let's see. Do you have any other guesses?
I do not. I think that's like WWE's like only has. I don't know anyone else.
Because
Like,
that's also the other thing is like so many people already have declared they can only have so many
yeah.
surprises.
I mean, I could
They
see
still have to put their
maybe.
own roster in it.
Yeah, I mean, like a wild card would be maybe Ricky Starks.
Ricky Stark's another good wild card. Um, a homegrown wild card. I'll go Dante Chin. They seem abnormally high on him in NXT.
But they just cut a promo today because I watched NXT where Ethan Page shattered his ankle.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know. Well, then maybe Ethan Page will be in there.
Yeah, I can see
Instead.
ego.
Yeah, yeah. But like they seem like Dante Chin's always doing something.
Yeah,
Hey, it might not be the biggest like thing or a couple week feud, but he's always doing something. Uh, you know, as Jericho says, TV time is the most
oh,
important thing.
very true.
He gets it no matter what. He gets TV time.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
not saying I don't like it, but it's just a weird thing that if you pay attention, you notice like, man, you ain't doing a lot, but you always doing something.
true. I'm just hoping, maybe we can get a Wesley face turn, and now that we have this partnership, we just reunite the Rascals and
just completely, yeah, just completely forget what happened.
yeah, let's bygones be bygones.
Right. Yeah. That was an infuriating booking decision as a fan.
Oh yeah,
Uh, I get it. Yeah, you're the multi-million billion-dollar company. You're gonna do what you do.
like it felt like at first it made sense because it was like, oh, we don't want to we're gonna not have this partnership, but now the
Yeah,
partnership's there.
yeah. Now it's a whole thing. Well, why'd you do that?
Yeah, now we can do it. Now we can bring it back.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'm excited for this crossover. I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot of TNA surprises in the Rumble, but I think we'll get maybe one or two. It's just the way that the Rumble's shaping up. They're putting all their like top guys in there.
Yeah, they're trying to make it a big deal, which is a good thing.
Yeah, the good thing, but that also means like those there's going to be those top mid card guys. There's going to be the NXT guys. It's just not going to have a lot of room. Like my old head would be RVD just because he's been working so much. It seems like that would be my classic surprise, but
Let him
not
come out
even
with
sure if we can
Travis
afford
Scott.
to get one of those in.
I don't know. Maybe RVD would come out with Travis Scott.
Maybe that that would be like man, like, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive.
I like that in that press conference. Triple H was like, "I'm glad Jay Uso was able to say no."
He's like I would have like there are a lot of things I wish I had been in Gorilla for, and that is definitely like new entry into the top five.
Oh yeah, like what did they think when I saw that?
It's like what is going on?
Well, we're on Netflix.
Yep, we're on Netflix. Like I feel like had you been on USA would might have like shut down the broadcast.
Oh, 100%. You have
Like
to censor what you
immediately,
say.
or yeah, you would have to cut away or something.
Definitely like the camera too.
Yeah, yeah. It's yeah, what a time to be alive. It's amazing. Uh all right, so listeners, please tell us at the bottom. That went on probably longer than we were planning. Please at the bottom let us know who you think will be the surprises in this year's Royal Rumble. And now that we have gone out of order, let's take it back into time and pretend like that didn't happen and talk about what we did this weekend. I was in the gym all weekend. It was painful. I have completely thrown myself in bulk, and the weight is heavy, and it's not getting any lighter. So that's all I did this weekend. But I know you had at least one show, brother.
I had two shows. So this weekend, I
All
kicked
right.
off the weekend Saturday night in Mattoon, Illinois, where we had our we're at the new venue for Mattoon, Illinois. It's the American Legion. It's like right up the street from the old venue. But I got to challenge for the 01 USA World's Heavyweight Championship, taking on Victor Analog. Uh, I definitely I didn't win, but I definitely made an impression. I
Hell yeah.
definitely made an impression where I think the boys in the back and all that, I don't know, last year, like I said, I made the goal last year, but maybe the timing wasn't right because everyone, they just, I guess it's a tag stigma. Like, people don't think we can do singles,
Yeah,
but
for some
definitely,
reason they just think that we completely lose our shit if somebody isn't in the corner holding a piece of string.
oh yeah. And I mean, maybe it's just, I know, I feel like people in the state of Wisconsin are upset because call it cocky, call it what you want. They upset that the best singles guy in the state of Wisconsin is a tag guy.
Hell yeah. Sucks to be y'all.
But yeah, no,
Wouldn't know
Victor and I
anything about that.
yeah, but no, only competition I have in the state of Wisconsin is the guy I'm tagging.
Oh,
So ain't worried about nothing. But
yep.
represented yeah, had a great match. Like I said, I definitely like when I came in the back, a lot of the boys, you could definitely tell were like, holy shit, that was a great match. Had a great world championship match. Hopefully maybe we'll get another title opportunity. But unfortunately, the next few dates will not be at 01.
Oh.
But
Well, why don't you
then
tell us about your Sunday date and we'll talk about those future dates.
oh yeah, Sunday I was at Legacy Pro, being the most relevant champion there is at Legacy Pro, being the most talked about champion there is at Legacy Pro. You know, I ain't salty or nothing, but JPH could have had the biggest fight match in his wrestling career, title for title, and he said no. And I ain't trying to
Mm.
sound bad, but I told JPH, Silky Smooth challenged JPH for the world title because it was a lot easier to beat Silk. It's a lot easier to beat JPH for a world title than me for the next generation championship. And Silky Smooth proved that by winning the world title.
Yep.
And you want to know what happened to Keyshawn Cannon? He didn't win the next generation championship.
So there you go. Points proven. Welcome to my
Points
TED Talk.
proven. Definitely had a great. Me and Keyshawn killed it. Second match on the card. Um, we had a killer match. I've been mastering the DOC's drop kick where I nailed him in the back of his head while he tried doing his Cody cutter. Get out of here with that.
Oh,
Out here trying to do a Cody cutter on me. Like I
yeah.
haven't wrestled Chuko and have seen him bounce on a couple of ropes before.
Yeah. Hey, go back to the well, children.
And I ain't gonna lie, Victor Analog pushed the ref into the ropes and it low blowed me on the top rope where he got to use his finish. That was a great idea. So I think
We learn from our mistakes.
so. Someone said I pushed the ref. I think I stumbled into the ref and he knocked Keyshawn down. But either way, a Poochie plunge later gets me the win.
Hell yeah.
Still, your Legacy Next Gen champion, bro. I'm feeling so good about the Legacy Next Gen championship. Like I might be defending other places. Like I'm gonna show Legacy that what a real champion is. Traveling
What a
champion.
real fighting champion is.
Yeah. I don't back down from challenges. I might even make my own challenges.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Nice, nice. Awesome, brother. Well, you know what? It's like, why don't you keep it going since you're so hot? Tell them what you're doing next week.
Yeah, this weekend, bro, I got one match, and that's all that matters because I'm gonna win my first singles championship out of this great state of Wisconsin. I'm gonna win the Destination Six Impact Eliminator match where you win a trophy. I believe you become the number one contender for the heavyweight championship. I don't know what else there is, but if there is
We
anything else,
need,
I want it.
we do need more trophies in wrestling. I do. We need more. We need more than just belts.
Bro, we still got the Doom Cup at my house. I do maybe
Yep.
like when
No. Yep.
like,
I love that. Like Doom Cup. Love that. Love the
I
idea.
mean
Always took a
eventually
good trophy.
oh yeah. But yeah, I want to take that Impact trophy, Impact Eliminator trophy home. I'm going to take it home. You know, Rafael Quintera, Victor Analog, I don't give a shit that you guys are undefeated. Logan Myers, I don't give a damn that you had a belt here. Mr. Broadway, I don't care that you won the match before. And Percy Drews, I watched you almost die before. So
I'm pretty sure we've watched you almost die a couple times. If we wait long enough, you will just take yourself out of the match.
exactly.
Like it's a war of attrition that you will inevitably lose.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I probably have the most losses in this match. And quite frankly, I don't give a shit.
Yep. Still gonna win. Still better than y'all.
Yeah. I win better than y'all win. I lose better than y'all win.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, got that one match, and then after that, Sunday I got nothing right now, and then relaxing. Because then this is the following weekend, like Royal Rumble.
I believe so.
Everything's coming quick.
Um,
Rumble, then
yeah, it's these last few days, it is hard to keep up with the time, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Got some good big things coming.
oh
Um, Me this weekend, I'll be relaxing some more. Probably be in the gym the whole time. We are coming up on a year from my surgery. Crazy to think that it hadn't been a year yet. It's been so long, but has not been a year since surgery. So
no, it's crazy because like you got the injury in October and surgery didn't happen till what, like end of January, beginning of February, or some shit, or end of February.
end of February,
Yeah,
or when was my surgery was end of February, right?
yeah, end of February. So we're not even coming up to you. We got another month.
Yeah, we got a whole another month. So, like, yeah, that's healthcare. Gotta love it. Yeah, I'm more than a year since I tore it, but not not to a year since the surgery. So, coming up on that, just keeping my nose in that iron.
Yeah.
That's the only drugs I'm doing is the sweet 135s on the incline bench. The producer thought that was funny. Yeah, I ain't got nothing planned this week. Yeah, just lifting,
You gonna do any
relaxing.
more of those
Probably
toys?
gonna hopefully watch more wrestling this week than I did last week,
Who you got
or at
going
least
to the Super Bowl? Who's winning that? Are you watching the AFC and NFC championships?
Yes, I will be, and I guess I will be rooting for. See, I don't hate the Chiefs like everybody else. I would like to see a three-peat, so I think I'm rooting for the Chiefs.
Chiefs, and who do you think they got? Commanders or Eagles?
As both are hated divisional rivals, I hate the Eagles more because they have Saquon, so I'll go with the Commanders.
I'll go with Commanders just because they kind of are coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah, they are. They are doing some surprising things. It does have that feel, for me personally, of the '07 New York Giants. They got their way in there. They're doing this on the road, beating teams they're not supposed to beat. Um, it's hard not to like Jaden Daniels. He's fun. It upsets me that the Heat there was, the chance he could have been a Giant, but Washington scooped him up. And then
Yeah,
the
like,
Eagles have my running.
yeah, you got
Like,
Barkley.
yeah, just there's a reality where we draft Jaden Daniels and we keep Saquon.
No, would have been good.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have Malik Neighbors probably, and I do like him. So
But you all in the
that,
playoffs.
that that's the problem. That like, this is what hurts about being a Giants fan. Our front office was dumb and still succeeded. like, like we didn't re-sign Saquon. We let Jaden Daniels get away, but we drafted Malik Neighbors, who like broke, the single season receiving record for us, and most receptions by a rookie. And, and then we got Tyrone Tracy in the third round, who turned out to be a beast running back. So
Good moves, just
yeah,
why can
it
we
shouldn't
have
have
all
had
of
to
them
come
in?
to those moves. Is the point?
Yeah.
Like we ended up, drafting pretty well, but we should have had some other players at the same time. So
Is that
I'm mad that you're good at your job, that you were good enough at your job to keep it.
yeah, like you guys are just skimming by.
But yeah, Tyrone Tracy, I think, saved a lot of jobs this year. But yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to be watching the championship games. I've got a bunch of cheese dip in this house that we're gonna work through.
Cheese dip.
Yeah, it was on sale. Yeah, it was on sale, so we bought like 4 jars of queso. So
Just get
work.
some pretzels.
I'm not huge on chip aisle pretzels. I love my Auntie Anne's.
Yeah, Val actually got me Auntie Anne's yesterday. Cinnamon bites with the glaze.
Yeah, so good.
That was my old high school wrestling like cheap meal. Like we always had meats on Wednesday, and like after if I didn't go to Hooters all you can eat, I would go to the mall and get the cinnamon bites with the Auntie Anne cinnamon bites and the glaze.
Mm. See,
Sometimes double glaze if I was feeling it.
I've always been down with country air because high school wrestling, my cheap meal was barbecue.
Hey, wings? No, they don't count unless they have barbecue wings.
It was worked at a barbecue spot and would stop eating during the season most of the time.
Mine was like it just worked out like Hooters was all you can eat, and our matches were on Wednesday, and like clearly it's Wednesday, so I was like, oh, I can actually eat tonight. 11.99. You're damn right. I'm just gonna hate the next 2 days after. I never
Yeah.
set myself up like for good success. I was just like, fuck it, I'm going all out tonight, and then I'll fucking deal with it the next day.
And I think Hooters was always the lacrosse celebratory meal, so I didn't have it too often. Saved it for the special occasions. Classy individual going to Hooters.
True, not me. I was out here going.
Like,
We like had friends that worked there that told us that they didn't like me and my buddy because we were bad tippers.
yeah,
We were poor high school kids, so what'd
we're
you
poor high
expect?
school kids. Yeah, it's the unfortunate part of the job.
Yeah.
Um, we had 2 friends that worked there. We just never got like maybe not until we like graduated did we get served by them. It always felt like weird in high school. It's like you can't wear this on Monday, Nicole.
Yeah, this is very awkward.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
see you
like
in, I'll see you in math class, whore.
yeah.
Oh, you're
No,
student. Now
look,
give me my second plate of wings.
yeah, another plate of 3 Mile Island and Samurai and Cherry, whatever their Coke or Pepsi product was.
Yeah, give me a Mountain Dew, bro.
Yeah,
I
Cherry
don't care if it's
Coke.
Coke product. Go across the street and buy it. Tell me it was fountain.
Yeah, that was always the go-to. Get a couple 50 plates, pitchers of cherry, Pepsi, living good. Doesn't get much more high school than that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I think, brother, with that, you can probably take it home. So, any final thoughts or questions?
No, I'm good.
From me, be sure to follow Perch at Perch XLV. Keep an eye out for his photography magazine. I want to take a second to put over Camera Guy gimmick. He's been doing some really good videos lately that he's putting up on the social medias. So go give him a follow and look at all the good, cool shit that he does. Because he's made us look cool a couple times.
Hell yeah.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Uh, Down below in the comments, let us know your surprise entrance for the Rumble. And this has been the Take It Home podcast. Y'all be easy. One.